Hey everybody, it is August 20th and today happens to be a full moon. It's also Balaram Jayanti, so it's a very, very auspicious day just to try and get into your spiritual practice, which I am attempting to do myself. It's a beautiful sunny day, so I'm going to spend some time up on the roof and get some vitamin D. Last night I had the opportunity to go to a mixer in Greenwich Village, in the Greenwich Village area here in New York City. And I met a lot of lovely people, and I met a couple of people that had some really good questions, that were feeling a little bit confused about all the diets and the fads and nutritional supplements. And at first it seems to make sense, and then it gets very confusing, and wanted to know what I had to say about it. So basically, the needs of the human body are simple, sophisticated but simple. You need to make sure that you get a wide spectrum of nutrients, preferably from our fruits and vegetables, a lot of fiber. You need adequate sleep. You need adequate exercise. You need adequate water. And you need adequate lipids. You need adequate omega-3 fatty acids. So to try and keep it as simple as possible, it's important to understand that a lot of these diets come out because people are trying to achieve a short-term goal. They're trying to jumpstart something, and that may be okay for a few weeks or a few months, but really the underlying principles of the human body and its needs for nutrition, it never changes. So what I suggest to everyone is to go ahead and go to my website. It's ekayani.usana.com. I've actually put it down here now as a social media link. And take 15 minutes to take the True Health Assessment. And the True Health Assessment was actually designed by nutritional scientists. And it's free. And it asks you questions about your lifestyle. How much sleep do you get? How many whole grains do you eat each week? How many fruits and vegetables do you intake? What's your family history? Just very straight to the point, no mumbo-jumbo questions about that. And at the end of it, you get a better sense of where you're at, although you may already have a suspicion about that. You know where you're at, and the goals that you're trying to achieve in the long term. So you have a picture of yourself today, and you have a projection of a goal that you want to meet in the future, hopefully sooner rather than later. And then at the end of that, there are some product recommendations to help enhance your health, support your health, optimize your health. It's easy to do, and it's easy to follow. My background, I'm really coming from a foundational common sense point of view based on the teachings and the inspiration of my grandfather, Bernardo Lapallo, who just turned 112 this past Saturday, August 17th, and thanks everyone for the good wishes. I posted a few pictures on Facebook of birthday parties here and in AZ. But how has he lived to be 112 with no diabetes, no Alzheimer's, no cardiovascular problems, etc.? It's because he was trained by his father, who was a doctor. My great-grandfather, Bernardo Lapallo Sr., was a doctor who specialized in the stomach and who was also an herbologist. In today's lingo, you'd probably call that a doctor with a specialization in nutrition. So he trained him from a very young age how to eat, when to eat, most importantly to keep those vital organs in your body like the liver clean, the kidneys clean, take care of your eyes, take care of your feet, just some basic things. And to be moderate in any indulgences that you might have. It's okay to do everything every once in a while. We're human. But the problem comes in is that when we do those things repeatedly over and over again, month after month, year after year, and then we find ourselves with another chronic problem manifesting itself in cancers, arthritic conditions, all these types of things. The human body was made to move and made to flow, both internally and externally. So keeping the optimal amount of nutrients to your system is vital. Now, just a little word about that. Yes, in an ideal world, no one would have to take supplements. Agreed. But unfortunately, we don't live in an ideal world these days. We live in a world where, soil erosion and compromises to our water and our air have put the population in North America at great risk. So just to give you a few statistics, 1963, from the year 1963 to 2000, so that's already 13 years ago, the niacin and the riboflavin and the calcium found in cauliflower is literally cut in half. The nutritional value of cauliflower, for example, that's just one example, has been cut in half. So that means today that you'd have to eat 2 heads of cauliflower to get the nutritional value of the same head of cauliflower that you got in the year that I was born. I was born in 1963. Or another easy example to understand is an orange. In my grandfather's day, 1 orange was sufficient. But now you have to eat the equivalent of about 8 oranges. Some people even say more than that. Obviously, that's not practical. You can't spend your whole day eating. Your digestive system wouldn't be able to handle it anyway. So an easy way to do that is to take the True Health Assessment on my website, ekayani.usana.com. Again, the URL is in my link here and social media. And find out where your areas of deficiency may be, and go ahead and do yourself a favor, do yourself a body a favor, and order the products that you need to keep yourself optimally healthy and enhance your health. A lot of people ask me, why I chose USANA Health Sciences. And I chose this company because I did my homework, and even out of all the so-called top-of-the-line products out there on the market, which, may be good as 3 stars or 3.5 stars, still, if you're going to pay for something to supplement your health, go for 5 stars, right? Go for that. Anyway, the point is that toxicity is not something that we want in our supplements. We want to make sure that our supplements meet the proper standards for human consumption. So I always say, make sure that what you're taking at least is NSF certified, GMP approved, pharmaceutical grade, consumer labs approved. You want to have as many third-party certifications as possible. And when you look at the USANA quality video with Dr. Myron Wentz, you actually see the great lengths that they have gone to make sure that what is in the bottle, what they say is in the bottle, actually is in the bottle. So that's my point there. You need to treat your body like the Cadillac and Rolls-Royce it is, and it will serve you many long years, and you'll retain your natural beauty. I try and be an example of that. Again, I'm 50 years old and I still model. So how is that possible? That's possible because I'm really taking the things that my body needs to function, not just scrape by based on some outdated and outmoded minimum daily requirement that was, fabricated, 50, 60, 70 years ago, but something that's really up to date and that's staying in sync and in step with the times. The other thing I did this past weekend I just want to let you know about is that I had a really lovely evening spending time with an old friend, Masood Ali Khan, fellow model, and yoga singer and yogi here in New York. He was doing a workshop with a great guy named Peter Sterios, and Peter is a yoga teacher. He teaches yoga for longevity. He's based out in California, in San Luis Obispo, and he was here doing a 2-day workshop on that. So you can look those guys up, and I was gifted with this lovely CD called Hang with Angels. Hang with Angels from the yoga sessions, and that's a picture of the debonair Masood Ali Khan on the cover. So if you're looking for something really chill, really down tempo, then I suggest that you pick this up. Yeah. And lastly, I'm still doing the yoga classes Monday nights at Jivamukti Yoga with Lauren Russo, last call as it were, from 9 to 10:30 p.m. So instead of staying home and bored, why don't you come out on a Monday night and be around some very positive energy. I get to play Lady DJ and sing some selections from my album Yoga on the Dance Floor with Tom Glide. I'm going to be giving you more updates about the new products, but I just wanted to do a quick video answering these questions about purity, regulation, obedience, moderation, and how really you can get the most out of your life by treating your body like the marvelous gift that it is with optimal supplementation. So go ahead and take that True Health Assessment today. Bye-bye now.